Welcome back to another edition of the Man Cave, where we give our opinion on just about everything. I'm your host, Aaron Gladman, and in back in the house and back in the woodshed is a neighbor everybody wants to have. Give it up to brother Art in the house. What up, man? Hey,
What up?
man. So it's the end, almost the end of summer, so people got to do their thing, and people moving and shaking. So and some people were wrapping up their vacation season. So shout out Kelly and Damon because they got things they got to do. So definitely appreciate them for what they do and all that. So I'm trying to I just wanted to make sure we went on and get them some shout outs. The other thing is I wanted to pull away from the whole hard news thing for a minute. We did the whole Trump thing. We did the Sonya Massey thing. And sometimes just going hard all the time just kind of gets to you. You just kind of want to lighten things up. Want to lighten things up, try to get a little bit of laughter going. You know what I'm saying? And so I changed it up, got a little topic here today called Would You Rather? Borrowing the page from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, put yourself in a couple of situations. That's all. And we just
Ooh,
have fun with it. And I know, see, the audience, as you probably guys can probably tell, that Art is pretty tired. And and so he gonna give it his best effort, and I appreciate it because brother been working around the clock. But I appreciate your commitment to the podcast, bro.
I'm here for everybody.
So yeah, so what would you rather is I'm gonna ask you a question, Art, and also these questions are definitely for the listening audience. I want the listening audience to chime in. Tell me what you guys would rather do when I ask you these questions, okay? What's up, Maddie? What's up, EW? All right, so let's do the first question. I'm gonna ask you the question that you already know, Art. Would you rather? Oh, wait a minute, I didn't turn my light on. I'm gonna turn my light on. Would you rather be gassy on the first date or on your wedding night?
Wedding night.
What makes that? I mean, what? Why the wedding night?
For better or worse, to death do you part.
So you try to say that there's no way to escape.
Hey, you vowed to be there through all flagellants, so you got to share everything.
Oh man. So EW says wedding night. She agrees with you. Wedding night. So I say wedding night as well. Because you're gonna have to deal with the flatulence for the rest of the marriage. So you might as well just kind of get a, up front close looks or smell. You might as well get used to it like that. All right, here's another one. Uh would you like to live in the projects with someone you love or live in luxury with an ex? Would you like to live in the projects with someone you really love or live in luxury with an ex that you don't love?
The projects keep screaming in the back of my mind, but something keeps saying, well, but it's like 90% project, you know. I don't know. I mean, can you creep on your ex?
You do whatever you want, man. I'm just asking which one you want to start with. Maddie says projects. Definitely the projects.
Mm.
I mean, why you thinking, man, look, and Florida and James got along really well in the projects. You know what I mean?
And they raised them children together.
Yeah, not one of them went to well, JJ went to jail, but it was by accident. But you know what I'm saying? You rather have peace, man. You rather have peace. What's up, brother
I would
Antoine?
I would definitely say that. Yeah, peace.
Yeah, peace is more important. EW says projects, hoping we can make it work. Oh no,
No,
hoping
make
we
it
can
out.
make it out. I hear you. Hey, let me
Yeah,
pause.
that's the thing. That real love, you get together like that, and you can make that luxury living.
Yeah. Hey, it's my girl Marsh in the house. What's up, Marsh? Your picture still got that dude on it. Anyway,
Identity crisis.
no. She know that was a private joke. All right, so look. Would you rather be blind for a day or deaf for a day?
Death.
Deaf. Everybody that I asked that question said deaf because they too scared to be blind.
Man, I tell you, either way is bad, but
Yeah, right.
I think I go with death.
Yeah. All right. So, would you rather have $1 million right now, Art, and everybody on online listening? Would you rather have $1 million right now, or repeat all of your life knowing what you know now? By the way, EW says she'd rather be deaf. And Marsha said, I'll take death for 100. So would you rather have $1 million now or relive your life from the beginning, knowing everything you know now?
See, the thing is that knowing everything I know now, then that must mean that I know what the lottery numbers are gonna be. I know what the economy is gonna be like. I'm gonna know what to invest money in. But then is other decisions that come along that shape you that that you may not choose to go through, but
Mm,
that was necessary for
mhm,
you to go through. You
mm,
dig what I'm saying?
yeah.
So I think I would say, keep everything like it is. If I ain't crazy and killing folk and all type of crazy stuff, give me the $1 million now, and I'll use it with everything I know now.
Okay. So you would take the $1 million.
Yeah, I take the $1 million like that.
Okay. All right. I hear that because a lot of stuff, if you repeat your life, you would take all the easy roads. And sometimes those hard roads are important. I get what you're saying.
Right.
Like you would have to marry that person to get those same exact kids back. You know what I mean? And you know what it's like to be married to that this person you got them kids by. So, but I don't know, man. That $1 million look great. I think I'd do that too. EW said, once you change something, everyone and everything will also change. That's what I just said. Yep. Yeah, I
Hmm.
get you, EW. And so let me pause right here and say that the man cave is being brought to you by two sponsors up in the house. One is my nephew from Hightower Catering LLC, Chef Jamel Hightower. And no job's too big. I know that slogan is taken by a father and son, but still, he does big catering, he does small catering, and he has his own line of seasonings. You guys gonna have to check him out, man, because the boy is like really getting really busy now. So you gotta oh, let me get rid of this. So you gotta catch him pretty good now. So the show is brought to you by Hightower Catering and also MFer Seasonings and Sauces, man. Let me tell you something about these brothers. These brothers. Antoine Williams is one of the nicest dudes in the world, man. And he got some of the best sauces I have ever tasted. He also does his own seasoning, like my nephew. But the cool thing about his sauces is they're low to no salt, or yeah, low to no salt. So people with high blood pressure and all that, they ain't got to deal with it because there's low salt in it, but it don't taste like it don't have low salt. So I encourage everybody to check out MFer Seasonings and Sauces. His website is mferonline.com. And Chef Hightower Catering, Chef Hightower. And he can be reached on Facebook at Hightower Catering or Jamel Hightower. Check them out, man. These are good sponsors and they make this show available for you to see. Thank you guys. We got commercials coming up for them. We're gonna give them another shout out, like 2 or 3 more shouts out through the show. All right, here's another question. Uh would you it's kind of similar to another one. Would you rather lose your sight or lose your memory? Lose your sight or lose your memory? You like I know you gonna pick memory. I don't know. I don't know, man. That's both of those are struggles. Cause I wanna remember my kids. I can't fathom not remember my kids, man. But
Uh,
Maddie says she wouldn't mind losing her memory.
man, you can't lose your memory because your memory is who you are. So you can't lose that. If you lose your sight, okay, you can't see. That's gonna be a struggle. Maybe you can learn to live like that. But you still retain who you are.
Uh-huh.
Walk around every day, you still being able to see, but you basically an empty slate all the time.
Mhm.
You know, that's no way to live. I think I would have to just pick blind
Mhm.
and hope that I can learn how to live blind and appreciate that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I hear you. Antoine, he got a monkey covering his eyes, so I think he chose blind. And I told Maddie said she got pictures of her kids, so as long as she got pictures, she good.
Yeah, but she gonna look at him and be like, "Who are these?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right, right.
Who are these motherfuckers? You
And they
know?
even if they tell her who they are, she'd be like, "Who?" So,
I ain't made no kids look like that. Ain't no telling what she gonna say.
right. EW said, "Are you able to make new memories?" I guess so. I guess so. So the next question is, all right, here's the one. We're getting deeper and we're getting deeper. Would you rather have someone know your thoughts or catch the bus for the rest of your life?
What kind of dumbass question is that?
So every place you go, people can read your mind, or you just catch the bus for the rest of your life.
There'd be so many angry white people out there. I tell you, I couldn't go to Myers. I couldn't go nowhere to shop. It just be bad. Just let me take the bus, okay?
Oh man. Well, my thing is, my face usually shows what I'm thinking anyway.
Hmm.
So people could tell what I'm thinking half the time anyway. So so EW said, bus, please. Bus.
Yeah.
Uh so okay, so all right. Okay. Would you rather have, let me see. Said that one. Come on. Where's the next one? Uh oh, okay. Would you rather have a personal, oh wait a minute. Maddie says people will get lost trying to read my mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a wilderness right there. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud, Maddie? All right, so
We didn't have to read your mind, huh?
man, It's a whole planet in itself, and it has a dark it has a dark side. All right, Maddie, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She gonna get me for that one. All right, would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef? Personal maid, personal chef.
I think I go with the maid
Really? Because you can
because
cook yourself.
I
Yeah,
can cook. So
yeah. Okay. Uh, I say I say maid as well. Uh-oh. I think we lost you, Art. Think we lost you because you froze up. So Maddie says she like a personal chef, and EW said a maid who can cook. So um and Marsha says she wants a chef. I hear you. Because Marsha's super clean anyway. All right. Okay, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Can you hear me, Art? Because you are froze, man. You froze up. I don't know what the deal is, but this question, I'm gonna ask this question to the audience, to the family. Would you rather be 12 feet tall or 12 inches tall? Hit me with the answer. I would rather be because these both of them are challenging. To be a foot tall is kind of messed up. It's a messed up thing. But to be 12 feet tall is even worse because you can't fit in a car. Everything got to be remodeled for you. But I'd rather be seen than not seen because you can't even cross the street being a foot tall. So, and you can't drive you can't drive a car being 12. I would rather be um 12 feet tall. 12 feet tall. Did you hear the question, Art? Did you hear the
am I
question?
back in?
Yeah,
Am I
you back.
working? No, I
Yeah.
didn't. I heard you talking about swinging your feet off the curb or something. I don't know what you're talking about.
Would you rather be 12 feet tall or 12 inches tall?
12 feet tall.
12 feet. Why 12 feet? Everything is
Who
everything is still a
who the hell
problem.
want to be a foot tall? Who want to be a foot tall? You couldn't even walk around a dog. Every dog you walk by is trying to eat your little ass. You know what I'm
I know you
saying?
can't even cross the street. But 12 feet tall, you can't even drive a car.
Limo.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Maddie says she'd rather be 12 feet tall. EW says 12 feet tall. All right. All right, here's a good one. Would you rather be um an extra in a blockbuster movie or the star of a box office flop? Would you rather be an extra in a blockbuster movie or the star of a box office flop? Which
You
one?
know, I think a little different. So I would say, give me the box office flop,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Because on my resume, it's still gonna say leading man.
So why are you gonna do that to him?
Hmm?
Why are you gonna do that to him?
What you mean?
Why are you gonna lie to him?
What you talking about? I mean, it's gonna be the truth. You say I'm the lead. I'm the lead in the flop, right?
Oh, I see. You go. So you're saying you're gonna take the flop?
Give me the flop
Oh,
because my resume will still say leading man, whether the movie did well or not.
okay. I got you. I
See
got
what
you.
I'm saying?
I got you. Maddie says she want to be the extra. Uh, EW says she gonna be the flop.
Mhm.
All right. So check it out. Oh, would you like to live before slavery or after slavery? Would you like to live before slavery or after slavery?
Well, if you're talking like all the way before, that would probably be during the time of King David. I'll say absolutely. Yep. Give me before slavery.
All right, yeah, I think so too. I think before slavery. Because after slavery, you got Jim Crow, then you got institutionalized racism, then you got what you got today. I think everybody want to go back to before. Maddie says before. Maddie, how come you said before? Man, I was about to say something, but Maddie would have got me. All right, so okay, here's one. All right. Would you rather never be able to see your kids or never be able to change your drawers?
I just won't be. I just had dirty underwear. I'll be funkified. That's all it means. And then that'll fuck it up. I wouldn't see the kids no way because they be like, "Daddy too stinky." So either way, I got a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
But I ain't gonna just choose the, yeah, I don't want to
Uh,
see them. No, I ain't gonna do that.
yeah, I had to see my kids, man. Shoot. You're right. I mean, now it didn't say you couldn't bathe. It just you had to put the same drawers back on.
Got to put the same. Well, okay, then fine. Yeah, I just rinse them out every night. That's all right. That's all right. And hang them up.
You said rinse them. But look, you could it seemed like you could wash them. You just had to put the same ones on.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you gonna throw them in the wash by themselves every day and use up all that extra water? No, just get you a little bowl, rinse them out in the bowl, and be done. Get a little bleach in there. If you got the tidy whities, get some bleach. If you ain't got some, you got some colors or whatever. Get that color safe bleach. Rinse them boys out real good, and then hang them up.
All right, all right. So Marsha said lead. I don't know what that means, Marsha. What do you mean by that? Um uh Maddie says living during the times when we were kings and queens in Egypt, which is what you said, Art. I hear you, Matt. And Marsha
No, that ain't us. We wasn't those kings and queens. They from the son of Ham. We don't come
uh-oh.
from Ham. We come from Shem. While they were kings and queens, we were the slaves in Egypt. So you have to think about the time of King David and Solomon when they were ruling, and especially during Solomon's time. That's when we were actually free then. And then after Solomon, things fell apart and we went back into captivity.
Mm, okay. Uh so Maddie, I guess you got a history lesson.
Yep.
Uh so Marsha said she liked to live after slavery. Marsha also said, I just wouldn't wear drawers. All right, Marsh. That is
Ain't
typical.
nobody coming to your house.
Maddie says, "Oh, okay, Art. So, all right. So, would you rather work overtime, a lot of overtime, with an annoying boss, or spend some quality time with your mother-in-law or ex-mother-in-law?
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law? Really?
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
I mean, okay, is the over okay, you say overtime. Are we
Mhm.
talking about are you a salary or you hourly worker? You know what I'm
Let's
saying?
let's just say it's an hourly worker.
Okay, so then if I'm overtime, I'm getting time and a half. It depends on the money. If the money's right, then I'll. But if the money is the same, say you salary, I'm gonna pick mother-in-law.
Oh, okay. I don't think I'm ever gonna spend no time with none of them mother-in-laws, man. Like, forget it. Now I'll see them in heaven, but nah, I'm good.
Mm,
I'll work overtime
mm.
because, man, uh, nah, nah. So, I already know Maddie. I already know Maddie's answer. All right, so here's a good one. Would you rather have a pause button on your life or a rewind button on your life? A pause button on your life or a rewind button on your life? I'll tell you mine while you think.
That's a tough one.
I'm gonna do the pause. Because soon as I get to a good time in my life, pause. We got to stay here for a while. Skip it. All time stops. We're going to stay right here.
Or you could use the pause to give you more time to figure something out,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Even in a hard time, a pause will work.
But to rewind means, oh, let me go back and do that again.
Yeah.
Let me
Or
go back and change that.
change it or just relive a good time. But you'd have to relive that the same way. Pause just means I'm just here and I want to stay right here for a good long time.
I think I might just choose the pause because you can get more out of the pause. If I gotta go rewind and relive the same thing, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But with the pause, I think you can have more time and opportunity to affect more things. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. I hear you. Maddie says she want the pause button, but Marsha says she want to rewind. So Marsha, why do you want to rewind? And Maddie, why do you want the pause? And Maddie also says she'd rather work the overtime with the boss. I knew that was coming. Because Maddie's nuts. All right, so and I know I'm probably going a little too fast for the people to type their answers, but let me know if y'all need some time. Because we're gonna take a station pause in a minute to show our sponsors. Okay, sponsors. EW says she wants the rewind. I don't know what ANS is. I don't know if she's typing fast or what. Marsha said sometimes you make a mistake and you just want to rewind. So I get you. So here's a good one, Art, and everybody. Um, would you like to oversleep every day for a week or don't sleep at all for 4 days? Would you like to oversleep every day for a week or don't sleep at all for 4 days?
I mean, you could get away with the oversleeping. Just tell your boss, like, I'm taking this medication and it's killing me right now. I'll be off it in a week. But to not sleep for 4 days, you can end up going crazy and choking somebody out. So
Yeah, right.
I wouldn't go to work like that. You know what I'm saying? It's been 2, 3 days. You got to go look at it again. I think I would oversleep with an explanation. That's what I would do.
Yeah. I'd rather oversleep because at least I got some sleep. Skip the bull. So Maddie said, I am in a good place in my life. I just want to pause and thank God for the now. I hear you, Matt. I hear you, Matt. And she says she would rather oversleep. I hear you, because shoot, once you oversleep and you get up, you're right. Hey man, explanation. But that no sleeping, you liable to say anything. All right, so here you go.
You wake up one morning with a possum head next to you. You don't know what you had did the night before. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying?
So check this out. This one got a visual aid, Art. Everybody, this one got a visual aid. All right. Would you rather? We talking about characters, not the actress. We talking about characters. Would you rather kiss Halle Berry, her character in Jungle Fever, Viola Davis's role in Fences with the snot nose, or eat Octavia Spencer's pie in The Help? So again, would you rather eat Octavia Spencer's pie in the help, kiss Viola Davis's character in Fences with all the snot, or kiss Halle Berry crackhead role in Jungle Fever? Maddie said D, none of the above. I'm telling you, that's tough, man. That's tough. But you got to pick one. You got to
Uh,
pick one.
well, at least Viola wasn't a hoe, you know.
Well, I tell you,
And I guess maybe you can just wipe off a little snot if you had to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But man, I don't know, man. I can't answer that one at all, bro. No, man, that ain't right. You wrong for that one.
Man,
Mm-mm.
I'll take Octavia, not Octavia, but Viola Davis in a minute. Because you're right. You just, yeah. But I'm not eating that pie, like, never. And the role she played as that crackhead was too real, man. She was too real. So it's
Whoa.
Viola Davis for 100. Bob, Alex. All right. So here's the next one. All right. So this is a good one. We're gonna do this one. Then we're gonna do some paying some bills. Would you like to have skin that changes color based on your emotions, or have a tattoo that appears and shows everything you did wrong? Marcia says she'll pass on those. I hear you. So again, would you rather have skin that changes color based on your emotions? Like if you're mad, you'll turn beet red. If you are embarrassed, you turn green, and that kind. It shows your emotions by color, skin color. Or would you um, want a tattoo that appears in an obvious place that tells people what you did wrong? Maddie says she'll take the mood skin. Why'd you take the mood skin, Maddie? Because you don't want
Mm.
nobody to know what you did wrong.
And too, it's like it's a constant reminder, even if you know, say you don't do that wrong again. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. It's a constant reminder. It's like you can't even move on. I think I go with what she called the mood skin. I think I go with the mood skin. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think everybody wants the mood skin. Because, I mean, people can tell what your mood is by your emotions. They don't need your skin to change. You know what I mean? So that's going to be kind of a double obvious. But for a tattoo to show up like on your forehead that showed that you just lied, like liar come across your forehead. Yeah, I don't want that at all. So all right, so here's one. All right, this was kind of easy. This was the easy. And some people may surprise me. Would you rather lose your BFF, your best friend forever, and keep your regular friends, or keep your BFF and lose your regular friends? Would you rather keep your BFF and lose your regular friends, or the other way around? Lose your BFF and keep your regular friends?
I think I'll keep that BFF.
Yeah? What's up? Why?
Because uh, if they your BFF for real, I mean, they care about you just as much as you care about you. Everybody else could just be your friend for the moment, or because you got something to offer, or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Oh, Marsha says she don't have a BFF. Oh, Marsh. Hmm. Maybe that dude in the picture can be your BFF. uh, um. Uh. Maddie said, "Keep the BFF." I hear you. And Maddie says, "Right, Art. All right. So look, we're gonna take a pause. We're gonna pay some bills. We're gonna let y'all we're gonna play these commercials for our sponsors. Again, our sponsors are MFer Seasonings and Sauces and Hightower Catering. Be right back after this.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town tonight.
Looking for good homemade cuisine at a reasonable price for your next event? Well, look no further. Hightower Catering. The best caterer in the city is just a dial away. Hightower Catering. Let Chef Hightower and his staff bring good food and good moves to your next social event. Hightower Catering. Hightower Catering has a wide array of cuisine made by his own special seasonings. Hightower Catering does it all. Call Hightower Catering today. Hightower Catering. Good food equals good mood. Hightower Catering. Call Hightower Catering at 313-478-6030. That's 313-478-6030. And find us on Instagram and Facebook. Man, I'm telling you, if you don't patronize these two black-owned businesses, man, you're missing out because these are talented brothers that have paid the price to be out there, man. And let me tell you, MFer sauces and seasonings or seasonings and sauces, they're in Meyer stores. They're in a couple of a lot of mom and pop shops around the area, and you gotta taste his sauces. Man, my favorite is the sweet and sour. Man, you gotta taste it. You gotta taste it. It's just amazing, and for it to have low salt, like way low salt than you're accustomed to, it's just the best, and it's black owned. Hightower Catering, he does huge caters, and he can also come to your house and do a small intimate catering for you and your boo for your anniversary or whatever you got. He can just hook everything up. I'm telling you, both of them are masters at the craft. Please find them. mferonline.com and Hightower Catering on Facebook. I think you gotta try hightowercatering.com too. But these guys are great. All right, back to the action at hand. So Marcia says, "How about you be my BFF?" Sure. We got I always been your BFF. What do you mean? Never stopped. So here's another one. Here's one, Art. Would you rather have people tell lies on you, or would you rather have people tell your true secrets?
Lie on me. Lie on me. Say what you want to say.
Oh man. So yeah, I hear you, man. I agree with you. Go ahead and lie because I don't care about no lies. I don't care
Say
about
what you want to say.
it. So what do you guys say in the chat? But yeah, yeah, I don't care about lies. I was lied on me um just recently. And man, I wouldn't give a doggone because I know it's a lie. So I was like, hey man, have fun. Why don't you? Because once you tell a lie, you're gonna have to put another layer on top of it. You gonna have to lie over that and lie over that. So have at it. As long
Yeah.
as I know it's a lie, I don't give a doggone. So Matt Marsha says, true secrets. I have nothing to hide. Oh, she don't mind her true secrets. I hear you, Marsha. And Maddie says she agree. Go ahead and lie. So I hear you. All right. So all right, here you go. This is gonna separate the men from the women. Would you rather live in a treehouse or in a cave?
I'll take the tree house. Thank you.
You will?
Yeah.
Really? That means you gotta come down to eat. All right, cool. All right. And I mean, don't think. Okay, tell me why a treehouse.
Cause you up in the air. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in a cave, anything decide to wander on in at night, you know?
Yeah, well, that's the same with a treehouse. You don't
What's
think
gonna wander in off a tree?
squirrels, cats, birds?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm talking about lions and tigers and bears, okay?
You still, I mean, possums, raccoons, they all climb trees.
Possum don't climb no tree.
Man, I done seen a possum get on top of my garage from climbing up a tree.
You got some extra tight possum then. What you feeding that thing, man?
Nothing, man. I saw it. I saw it go up the trunk, go onto a branch, and go on my garage.
You know, you can have a tree house and make it secure. You know what I'm saying? But with a cave, I think it's just too wide open. You know, unless you can shut the front off. You know
Uh,
what I'm saying? But if you just talking about like a cave, no,
yeah.
man, nah. Give me the tree house.
Marcia says, I've seen some very nice tree houses. I'll take the tree. I hear you. I hear you. Well, there's some benefits in both of them. The treehouse, you are away from the greater danger of animals. You know what I mean? But and then you can when you gotta use the bathroom, you just walk out the cave, use the bathroom or whatever you want.
Or you can just rain down fire. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
So if you got to do number two in the treehouse, you just dropping it on the ground. That's
Where
nasty.
where's it supposed to go?
That's nasty, man. I can't think of that no more.
I mean, look, you up in the treehouse. Oh, okay, I gotta go do something. Let me climb down and go over here where you know what I'm saying, and put it in this hole over here, and then climb back up the treehouse. I mean, I don't know.
All
You know,
right.
unless it's like pouring down raining and you don't want to leave the treehouse, we'll just have you a little bucket in your treehouse and do what you got to do. And then when the rain quit, heave that shit on out of there.
I hear you. I hear you. Maddie says she want to live in a luxurious treehouse. All right, here's the next one. Would you rather be in the history books for something terrible or never be remembered?
Forget about me then.
You'd rather have no reputation than a bad reputation.
Forget about me. Think
I hear,
about somebody else. It's all right.
I hear you. I hear you. That's what I would do too. That's what I would do too. I'm trying to give people time to type out their answers, but okay, so Marsha said no reputation. So would you rather have all animals hate you, but you're rich? than have all animals love you and be poor. So that means you can have all the money in the world, but as soon as an animal see you, every animal's trying to attack you.
I guess I'll be poor with a bunch of friends.
I knew I knew EW was gonna say this. I knew it. She is a dog lover to the end. But I mean, she likes anything that's, I mean, not anything, but she likes animals. I knew she was happy.
Since the animals will love me so much, I can get them to sneak in the rich man's house and bring me some money.
Right. Or they'll protect your treehouse.
And bring me some money.
So Maddie says she would she would be rich. But I'm telling you, Maddie, you know all them animals that get in your yard, they'll be trying to get in your house because they hate you. So
She don't want no falcon coming out the sky on her ass at 200 miles an hour.
right. Or no,
So
you ever seen them turkey buzzards? They look like buzzards, real buzzards.
yeah.
Man, them suckers like flying rats. Anyway, Marsha said, can I get a gun? Yeah, you can get a gun, but you're gonna be a shooting sister if all animals hate you.
She gonna need a Tommy gun and it still ain't gonna be enough bullets.
Right. Because they gonna be coming from the ground and the sky.
Talking about ants and roaches and all types of it's over. You can forget it. You can forget it.
All right. Would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors or go in the future and meet your great grandchildren? Would you like to go in the past and meet your ancestors or go in the future and meet your great grandchildren?
Can I choose what ancestors to meet?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go back in the day.
Okay, you want to meet the ancestors. Okay, I get you. How come?
Because I want to know what they know. I want to learn from them.
I hear you. EW agrees with you. Ancestors, man. She said ancestors. And you can tell Marsha is speech texting because it says probably at sisters. And she got a lot of those. But I get what you're saying. Marsha. Maddie says ancestors. So I get it. I want to see my great grandchildren. I want them to know who I am. I want my legacy to them to show. Yeah. I knew she was speech texting. So yeah, I want to see them. I can research my ancestors and find information about them. But my future offspring, I want them to know me. And I kind of want to instill some values, old musical and morals to them. Because society's getting crazy. Anyway. All right, so this one needs some visual aid as well. Who would you rather have as your father-in-law? Who would you rather have as your father-in-law? Tim Scott or Clarence Thomas? Tim Scott, the guy who kissed Donald Trump's butt so much, like his lips were turning orange because he was kissing Donald Trump's butt so much, and just to try to get him to pick him as the vice president, and he still didn't pick him. I was like, did you really think he was gonna pick somebody black? Are you serious? Or Clarence Thomas, who Anita Hill tried to warn us about, but we didn't listen. Who's married to a white Trump supporter? Not her color matters, but she is a Trump supporter, and he voted yes to make it so the president can do anything he wants under an official capacity without suffering persecution. What say you?
I'll take Clarence.
Why you
Because
take
I
Clarence?
remember I saw some old clips from when he was being questioned before he was called to the Supreme Court,
Yeah,
and he was giving them the business.
yeah.
Married to a white woman or not, I saw all the niggerdom come out of him.
He did. But
You know what I'm saying?
Anita Hill was very calm when she was saying what he was saying to her. When she was saying he was sexually harassing her and all that stuff, she was very
Hmm.
calm. He got upset. Like, this is a lynching. This is a modern day lynching. Man, please. He
Well,
wanted that job.
that's a different time. I'm talking about before they go through the process and they question him and all that stuff. Well, before they put you on. I'm talking about during that time now. When
I
he
am.
got in there, if he went buck wild and all that type of stuff when he got in there, that
Mhm.
was, a bad decision. But just the man I saw that, during those hearings,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? I was impressed by him. I'll say that.
Really? But that's
During
what
those
I'm talking
hearings,
about.
yes. Huh?
That's what I'm talking about. When he was going through that process, those hearings, confirmation hearings, he said this is a modern day lynching. That they brought Anita Hill in there to make his name look bad.
Oh, you know what? That's right. I remember that. That's right. You're right
Yeah.
about that. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
So EW says that she picked Thomas because he has more power than Tim Scott. Tim Scott being whatever he is in South Carolina.
I did think about that. I did think about if I was up for murder, I'd probably holler at him and he'd get me off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. She said, if I got to pick, then I'll pick Thomas. Maddie says, no comment, please. She don't want either one of those jokers. EW says there would be no benefit with Scott. Be no benefit with, I guess it would, but you'd have to roll with the Republicans if you're gonna have what's your face, the judge as your father-in-law. All right, here you go. Here go another one. Would you rather be beautiful and dumb or ugly and smart? Would you rather be beautiful and dumb or ugly and smart?
I believe Biggie Smalls said it very well. Black and ugly as ever, but however, I stay Gucci down to the socks, rings and watch, right? So he was still getting women's. And
Mm,
since you smart, you can get some moolah and that'll make you look better, even though you might look like, fire and iron. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
But
hear
to be pretty and stupid, I mean, that would only really work for like a woman. A dude couldn't be handsome and dumb because men don't respect that, right? And in order to get somewhere in this world, you got to go see a man to go get anything that you want,
you.
basically.
Mhm.
So I think I'll just be ugly and smart.
Yeah. I hear you. EW said she'd rather be ugly and smart. You'll figure out to make it work. Yeah, I hear you. But Maddie said she'd rather be beautiful. You can fake being smart, but you can't fake ugly. Ah.
You can't fake smart neither. What you talking about? You can't fake smart. Come on now.
uh, EW says people get bored with stupid. Yeah, I can see that. And you can't hide stupid for so long. Stupid will like submerge. But I agree with you. Ugly and smart, because ugly is subjective. Um Everybody's eyes don't see the same thing. because I know some people who everybody see people that are unattractive to them who are married to someone who think they're not unattractive. So if I had to choose, it'd be ugly and smart, but everybody know I'm like far from ugly. Okay, the next one is
Ain't no comments backing you up on that. No, bro.
right.
Oh, y'all don't see Maddie like, no, you're not.
So we coming down the home stretch, man. That hour went quick. See, EW said I'm so handsome. Thanks, EW.
She wants some.
Okay, so would you rather work the job you have now at double the pay, right? Or only work 6 months out of the year at this job at the same pay? So you work the 40 hours or work the whole year, I should say, for double the pay. Or work 6 months, get paid the whole year at your normal pay rate.
Double my shit.
I hear you, because you got to go there anyway. So
Double my shit.
You don't want 6 months off? You still gonna get paid for it?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. That's the scenario. You only working 6 months out the year. The other
We're getting
6 months
paid
you
is
still get
okay.
paid.
Get the full salary, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, but no, double my shit.
Really?
Because in the first scenario, all you're really doing, you're only increasing your shit by half, really. Well, let me think about it a different way. Hold on. Nah, double mine.
See,
Nah.
it depends on how much I'm making. But then, see, I would do this. I would take March through September off. No, I would work March through September and take the winter months off. If I were to take that same pay rate, because
So
if I
that's
got to
what you
work
would
all
do.
year round, huh?
That's what you would do. Just work half the year.
Work half the year. Work half the year, and if I want some more money, I just go get another job during those 6 months.
Man, look, listen. Pay me double. I can get more into my retirement quicker, and I can retire quicker.
I hear you.
Maybe I can retire in half the time and still basically end up working 6 months out the year.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So pay me double.
I hear you. That's what Maddie said. Maddie said she would work the whole year. But EW said she gonna work 6 months. Why would you work 6 months, EW? Marsha said double hers. She's right. She agrees with you. And then EW said because she wants that 6 month vacation. And she said it's a reduction in stress with the 6 month vacation. I hear you. Shoot. So it's pluses on each side. Pluses on each side. All right. So we coming up to the last two questions. Are you okay? I mean, are you okay with us like having fun with this, man, and not hitting the hard news? Because next week we back to the hard news.
I'm good either way. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
All right. I'm just making sure.
I'm cool. I'm just, you talking about next week we getting back tough. I'm gonna do some push-ups tonight then.
All right. And it's we gonna have fun with it, but it's I'll tell you about it in a minute. All right. So would you rather give up your cell phone for a month or give up sleep for a month?
Take the phone.
Yeah. That one was easy. Yeah. Hey, Cynthia, you are so late in the game. We done went through all these would you rather questions. We was waiting on you. And Maddie says she loves doing this. Maddie, man, that's my sister, man. That's my sister. Okay. So EW said she'd lose sleep because she got to have her cell phone.
Mm.
All right. All right. So here's the last question. Think about this one for a minute. Would you rather always be in traffic and never find a parking spot, or would you rather always be able to find a parking spot but always be in traffic?
Well, it didn't even make no sense to be in traffic if you ain't gonna park whenever you get there. So just let me be in traffic, and eventually, wherever I'm going, I can park.
Yeah. But you gonna be all day getting to that parking spot.
Well, I mean, if I got to go, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I'd rather if you can't park, I mean, you're gonna be burning gas, riding around in circles.
Yeah, and it's the same thing because you're gonna get to a full parking lot no matter how fast you get there. So I get you. I'd rather have the traffic. So when I get there, the gratification is I can park. So EW says she'd rather have less traffic. So she'd rather give up the parking to have less traffic.
Well, when you get there, you ain't gonna be able to get out.
So he go Marsha's speech text again. She says she'd rather eat in traffic. Oh, I get it. She says she will eat while she's in traffic. That way, when she gets to, she can park. I got you. Okay. EW said it all balances out. If she can get there, she'd rather just sit there in the parking lot and wait on the spot. As long as she get there quicker, it balances out to her. I don't know what that means. I'll head back home, but all right. So that was my questions. Those are my questions. I thought that was fun to do. Have a little relaxed Sunday. Don't have to think about Trump or cops killing people and all that stuff. Sometimes that takes a tax on your brain. Just relax for a while. Have some fun about some will you rathers and stuff. You know, just kind of relax, you know, because next week, guys, we got a brother that's brave enough to come on this show and be a Trump supporter and be black. So we got a black Trump supporter coming next week. He said he coming like Yosemite Sam. Pew, 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 pew. And he ready for y'all, man. He ready for the questions. He don't care who you is. He's gonna he's gonna come back with guns blazing. So
I can't wait. I want to see this.
Yeah, he's coming. Now, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm just come back next week and y'all see what I'm talking about. And but we want to thank our sponsors for sponsoring our show. MFer seasonings and sauces. We want to thank Hightower Catering for sponsoring the show. And we want to thank Maddie for coming on. We want to thank EW for coming. Marsha, Cynthia, who else? And a whole bunch of people that didn't say a thing. I think they're watching on the TV. They can't respond. But everybody that came through with all their things, and we want to just say thank you for coming. We want to do one more commercial break. Come back and I want to ask Art something when we come back about the new show and everything. But let me run this commercial real quick and we'll be right back.
Only thing that's on my mind is who's gonna run this town and
Looking for good homemade cuisine at a reasonable price for your next event? Well, look no further. Hightower Catering. The best caterer in the city is just a dial away. Hightower Catering. Let Chef Hightower and his staff bring good food and good moves to your next social event. Hightower Catering. Hightower Catering has a wide array of cuisine made by his own special seasonings. Hightower Catering does it all. Call Hightower Catering today. Hightower Catering, good food equals good mood. Hightower Catering. Call Hightower Catering at 313-478-6030. That's 313-478-6030. And find us on Instagram and Facebook. All right, so, all right, let me ask you this, man. These are MFer sauces. This is the sweet and spicy sauce I like.
Mm-hmm.
This is yours, man.
Okay, bet.
We're gonna make sure you get that. And,
yeah, I'm gonna come get it.
Yeah, and my nephew's seasoning. Of course, I used all that up. I just like I keep the container because they got my nephew's face on it.
I got it.
But you got to come and get this, man. This stuff is the bomb diggity right here, for real. And this is his burger. This is his burger season. It's good, man. Cool. All right, man. All right, so, no problem. I know you got big projects you got to get to, Art. We gonna let everybody go. All right, you got anything before we go, Art?
Keep hope alive.
I got 3 words. Kamala. All right.
I got 3 more words. Nigga, please.
All right. We'll check y'all out next week. Come back because we got a dude brave enough to defend Trump on our show. All right. Be cool, everybody.